People hear one phrase a lot these days. The AI jobs apocalypse is coming. The words are loud and designed to make you feel afraid. They paint a picture of a sudden storm, a single day when everything changes forever. But that is not how big shifts in history usually work. The evidence suggests that this change will be slower. It will be more like a tide rising than a tidal wave crashing down. This essay will look at what is happening right now, today, on June 2nd, 2026. It will explore how artificial intelligence is already reshaping jobs in quiet but significant ways. We will use simple facts and clear, real-world examples that you can recognize. We will talk about the big tech companies and their leaders. OpenAI, NVIDIA, Jensen Huang, Google, Sundar Pichai, Microsoft, Satya Nadella, Sam Altman, Elon Musk, xAI and Grok, Anthropic, and the bigger dream, AGI, GPT, Gemini, Claude. These tools can do some tasks that humans used to do. Write simple reports, create slideshows, analyze data. These were often the first tasks given to a new graduate. Now, one person using an AI tool can do the work that once took a small team. This is the reality we must face. This change brings both worry and hope. The worry is clear. The hope is that AI can also be a powerful tool. This essay will not tell you to be afraid for the sake of fear. Instead, it will offer a calm, firm look at the situation we are in. We need to understand the slow attrition. Roman Empire, Mayan Empire. They did not disappear overnight. Their decline was a process that took centuries. Life slowly got harder for most people, while wealth accumulated at the very top. AI could accelerate a similar trend in our own time. The first place many people will meet this new reality is when they apply for a job. Getting a job has never been easy, but AI is adding a new layer of difficulty. Many large companies now use AI-powered systems to screen job applications. These systems scan your resume and cover letter for specific keywords. If you are lucky enough to get past that stage, you might find yourself in a video interview with an AI bot. It will ask you questions and analyze your answers, your tone of voice, and even your facial expressions. It is a strange and often impersonal experience for the applicant. This makes it incredibly hard to get your foot in the door. It feels like companies are no longer trying to attract candidates. Instead, they are using AI to filter a huge pool of desperate people down to a manageable few. The power has shifted entirely to the employer, and the human connection that was once part of hiring is disappearing fast. This trend is terrible for social mobility and diversity. If you do not have a personal connection inside a company, your chances of getting hired are shrinking. Clicking easy. Apply on a job website might as well be sending your resume into a black hole. You almost need someone on the inside to pull your application out of the digital pile and hand it to a real person. This has always been true to some extent, especially in competitive industries. But AI is making it the default rule. The old saying, "It's not what you know, it's who you know," is becoming more powerful than ever before. This creates a vicious cycle. The fewer people from your background who get stable jobs, the fewer connections you have to help you. You end up with an underclass locked out, not for lack of skill, but because of automated gatekeepers. Think about how most careers start. You get an entry-level job. You do the simple tasks, make slideshows, analyze spreadsheets, write internal memos. These jobs are not glamorous, but they are essential. They are how you learn the ropes. They build foundations that help you climb the ladder. But AI is dismantling this ladder, one rung at a time, from the bottom. Many entry-level tasks can now be done reasonably well by models like GPT or Claude. A company that once hired 5 graduates might now hire just 1. That one person, armed with AI, can be turbocharged, doing the work of the other 4. This is already happening. Over 1 million young people are not in education, employment, or training. If entry-level jobs vanish, where will future leaders come from? This isn't just a lost generation problem. It's a structural weakness in our companies. While the threat is real, it is also important to maintain perspective. Today's AI, mostly large language models, are advanced prediction engines. They are great at the average answer. If you want the median bolognese, perfect. But inventing a truly new dish? Not so much. People mistake output for process. The value is in the thinking. We've also seen high-profile AI errors, like Google's AI overviews telling people to put glue on pizza. Even Sam Altman says he may have been wrong about the scale of the jobs apocalypse. He tried outsourcing his messages to AI and didn't like it. A correction may be coming. Some AI that replaced humans might get demoted, as costs and limits bite. Even Microsoft reportedly canceled some coding assistant licenses when costs spiked. The next phase is sober. Use AI where it helps, and only there. Ultimately, many of these decisions come down to simple economics. Is it cheaper to use an AI or a human? Not always clear. Automated car washes once everywhere, now often cheaper to hire humans. Sometimes humans beat automation on cost, quality, or both. Many AI firms run at huge losses. Free now, expensive later. The classic hook, then hike. Like ride-hailing, cheap at launch, pricier later. The true cost of powerful models may make them unattractive for many tasks. If AI becomes far cheaper than labor across the board, wealth concentrates fast. If productivity gains pool at the top, who buys anything? Who can afford a plumber if no one has a job? Not a sudden explosion, a slow squeeze. You already see glimpses. AI could make it global. We need real solutions. Maybe UBI, smarter taxes on automation, and serious retraining. So, what can we do? It can feel overwhelming, but we are not powerless. The first step is to avoid panic and act with intention. You cannot just hunker down. The change is here, and it is not going away. The tech is out of the box, but we can shape how it is used. Individually, adapt. Learn the basics. Use AI as an assistant for simple tasks. Invest in your human network. Connections matter more than ever. Build skills hard for AI to copy. Creativity, critical thinking, emotional intelligence, and hands-on trades still matter. Employers, don't rush AI adoption without a clear plan. Ask where AI truly adds value, not just where it cuts costs. Invest in people. Forcing targets without training fails. Policy matters. The market won't solve this alone. The choices we make now, as individuals, as companies, and as a society, will shape shared prosperity or deep inequality.